What's up, adventurers? Are you ready to fly with the eagle? Keep living the adventure. Axis of Awesome. What's up, adventurers? Today we're going to be reviewing this Ken the Eagle from the Science Team Ninja Gotcha Man or Battle of the Planets or G-Force figure from Storm Collectibles. Super dope figure. If you guys have seen my previous review of a few of the Ken figures that I have, one was a Microman and one was a Metacom real action hero figure. And this is the third Ken that is going to be added to my collection. You know, I never planned on getting this figure. I was sitting at my office one day just doing something, and Largo from Largo's Lair sent me a message with this figure in it, and I was instantly stoked to check this thing out. And then Ed from Action Figures sent me a link to this figure as well, and I found it, bookmarked it, and watched it for several months, it seems, till it finally came out. It was on a pre-order, and I waited until the pre-order was over, didn't order it, and then actually it came on a site for a reasonable price, around the same price it was retailed for, and I decided to buy it. It was an impulse buy, and I am not disappointed that I did. So I blame Largo and Ed at Action Figures for spending my money. But as you can see, it's a really cool figure. It's a, I believe, 6-inch scale figure, 6 or 7 inch. It comes with an awesome box, all in Japanese. Ken the Eagle, as you can see here at the bottom, a large box at that. You can see on the side, it has the figure proper right here in a nice action pose. Top of the box, again. Side, we have the classic Ken anime figure sculpt, or I guess not sculpt, anime figure art from the cartoon that we're all so familiar with. And then on the back, we get several different photos of the Ken the Eagle figure with all of his accessories. What a cool figure from Storm Collectibles, man. So the box is awesome. You can see pretty typical for a lot of import style figures, and not disappointed at all. Age 17 plus, so I won't be giving this to my 5-year-old son, so don't worry about that. So we'll pause the video and we'll start looking at this super dope figure from Storm Collectibles. All right, guys, so like we always do with my action figure reviews, here is an overhead view of the figure proper in his plastic casing. As you can see here, we'll peel back the plastic, and this is a great figure with a lot of really cool accessories. We get a couple different Ken head sculpts. We get 2 different variations of his boomerang, one closed, one open, ready for attack. And we get 10 different hand variations in addition to the 2 that actually come on the figure. And under the figure, you can kind of see there's 2 action cape configurations as well to pose him like his figure or his character from Battle of the Planets. Such a cool figure. This is a great likeness of Ken. So we'll pause the video and we'll come back and pop this guy out of the package and take a closer look at him. All right, guys, welcome back. So here he is out of the package, and what a cool figure. He stands about 7.5 inches tall. So this is a bigger figure than what I actually thought from the start. He is a larger style figure, which will go great with some of the other figures on my desk at work, namely my Nika figures. It will be a really cool figure to display next to him. So, like I said, 7.5 inches tall and very, very articulated. Right off the bat, what I noticed when I pulled him out of the package was he's very, very posable as far as the joints aren't tight. There's no need to heat him up with a hair dryer and put him in hot water in order to pose him and not stress those joints like so many other manufacturers have issues with. Now the head is a really cool head sculpt. This is the closed mouth, I guess, version of the head. Extremely posable. We'll pop the head off. They come off super easy. Set the figure back here, and you can see here, this is the really cool Ken head sculpt. It's a nice likeness of him. It's got the really cool front visor, synonymous with all the Battle of the Planets or G-Force figures. And this figure does not disappoint. He's got the cool antenna on the back and the nice art on the sides, indicative of Ken the Eagle. Another cool thing is, like I said, the heads pop off to remove this cool cape right here. And then the body itself, the body proper, is very, very posable. It has a ton of articulation. You've got the shoulders, you've got triple joints at the elbow, the hands are ball jointed, you've got articulation at the shoulder, the torso, and the shoulders here have a butterfly joint, I guess that's what it's called. Like I said, you've got the abdominal joints here, and then you've got balls at the hip, triple joint at the knee, and the ankles are ball joints as well, and then the toes also are posable. You can see here you've got the cool G-Force Science Team Ninja Gotcha Man Ken the Eagle symbol on the chest, as well as this really nicely designed almost rubber or vinyl belt here with the pouch to hold his boomerang. So this is a great figure, man. I really, really like this a lot. Ultra detailed and really, really cool to pose. So let's set the figure off here for a second and talk about the accessories that come with it. Like I mentioned, you've got the two different boomerangs here. We'll take this down for a second and we will pull those out. Of course, you've got the closed boomerang, which can sit right here nested in its sheath or holder, which is really, really awesome. And then you also can pop out a hand variation out of this 10-hand array to hold the cool boomerang as it is extended or activated in order to throw at all the bad guys, which is cool as well. We also get another Ken head sculpt here, which is more of an aggressive face, if you will. It's a little different than this Ken head sculpt here. One's a little more docile or neutral, while this one has more of an angry look, I guess. So however you want to do it, I prefer to do the angrier head sculpt. So we will put it back in the package, and then we will use this head sculpt on the Ken figure. And then we also get here, let me pull this portion out. We get two different action. Oh man, this comes all the way out. Let's pull this off real quick and put it off to the side. We get two large-scale action variations of capes. So you can do this one here, which is very indicative of Ken. Pop his head on. Very indicative of Ken dropping down to get in the Phoenix. And that is awesome. Look at that thing. That is a giant cape. And these are almost like a thicker vinyl material. So they're not a soft goods material, which allows you to keep them posed, if you will. And then obviously you get this even larger cape here, which is just massive. And we'll put it on for Ken as well. Wow, look at these giant capes. It's cool that they included these different cape variations. I really appreciate that from Storm Collectibles, and this is a great set of accessories for this figure right here. We're going to display them at my desk, so we will probably let me put this head back on here real quick. Apologies for the shaky camera work here. There we go. So we will probably display our Ken. Let's pop him off here for a second and move all this stuff out of the way. There we go. I'll probably display my Ken figure in this variation or array right here, just to keep him very simple and not take up a lot of space on an already congested area of action figures at my desk at work. But yeah, what a great figure, man. I am glad I got this. Had I known about this a while back, I probably wouldn't have bought the two ones I bought originally, the Microman version and the Metacom Real Action Hero version, but I'm glad I have all three now, and I'm especially glad that I have this figure. So I love this figure. All right, guys, so there you have it. This cool Science Team Ninja Gotcha Man Ken the Eagle figure from Storm Collectibles. An amazing figure. I suggest if you're a big fan of this character and that cartoon, this would be the figure that I would suggest adding to my collection. It is just a dope figure, and I'm so glad that I got it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm excited to add this to my collection. Like and subscribe to the page, hit the notification icon. Let me know in the comments what you think of this figure. If you love this cartoon as much as I do and love the characters. And in the meantime, guys, keep living the adventure and cheers.